guys, welcome back to Me and Him. Today we're going to be talking about WWE Battleground. Pay-per-view was on last night, and it was a really good show overall. Had some really good spots and some funny moments, too.
It was a really good show, surprisingly. I mean, Battleground's historically not very good, especially when you hear the opening match being Randy Orton and Sheamus. I mean, let's be for real. Total snooze fest usually, right?
Poor Sheamus.
No, I mean, it was okay for what it was.
If it wasn't for the fans.
The fans really made the match. I mean, Randy Orton was the hometown hero, and he got the reception that he deserved from the hometown. Mm-hmm. What was more surprising was that Sheamus lost.
Is that really surprising, though? He does have the money in the bank.
Yeah, I know. They always lose.
Exactly.
I mean, I was hoping that since Seth Rollins kind of looked strong with it, he would, but...
Yeah, but Seth Rollins is the future.
One could hope. Yeah, Sheamus kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the second match. The second match is the New Day and Primetime Players. This match, highly entertaining for what it was. I mean, the Primetime Players really proved that they belong to be the tag team champions. I mean, they go out there, they provide entertaining television. I mean, the New Day helps, certainly.
Yeah, Xavier Woods was really funny doing his little commentary on
that tricep meat! That tricep meat!
It was really funny.
But, you know, it added something to the match, and that's all you could ask. The match was awesome.
And Darren Young almost died. Big E almost killed him.
Oh my God, that big splash, that was insane.
It was really
and
crazy.
That smack by Titus O'Neil and Kofi in the beginning.
I thought his heart was going to stop.
I know, definitely an entertaining match.
Yeah, definitely a really good one.
The third match of the night, I mean, probably a little bit overhyped match is Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. I mean, let's be for real.
Every Roman Reigns match is overhyped. He needs to be heel now.
I mean, I don't mind Roman Reigns. I'm not totally against him like the internet wrestling community. Oh, Roman Reigns, he sucks. You know, I'm not like that. I don't think he sucks completely. I just want to see something different from him. I mean, that's all. I think you
don't need another John Cena character like that. You can do everything and overcome everything.
And in this match, I mean, with Bray Wyatt, it was physical, but that's it. I mean, there was some big spots, a big spear when he tried to do the kick. Mm-hmm. You know, but the most surprisingly thing, probably the only thing that came out of it, was the Wyatts are back.
Yeah.
Luke Harper comes out, super kicks Roman Reigns in the face.
He got some new jeans.
Yeah, I know, he looks pretty good. He had his hair pinned back. I was impressed.
That was really surprising. Yeah, I love the Wyatt family, so I'm excited to see if they come back, especially when Aaron Rowan gets back too. So
we'll just see what's going to happen at SummerSlam. You know, what's going to happen tonight on Raw. We'll just have to wait and see.
That was the only good thing that happened in that match.
The fourth match was the Divas Triple Threat. This is the Revolution.
Mm-hmm. The Divas are seriously taking things over. Like, I'm so excited. I'm really happy.
During the main event, like the pay-per-view, I mean, in general, she mentioned to me, because...
They had 3 promos, and the match wasn't next. Every time they did a promo, I thought the match was going to be next. To me, it felt like the main event of the whole pay-per-view was the Divas Triple Threat match.
They definitely made the Divas
especially because there was no like Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins promo, no Paul Heyman coming out to talk to JoJo or anything like that. So I felt like it was like the one match that everybody wanted to see. And it was a really good match.
They definitely capitalized on the momentum they had going into Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
With the NXT Divas.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a blessing and just a blessing in general that they got to have this. I mean, Ryback's match was supposed to be scheduled, and that gave them extra time to go out and have this triple threat. And it was a good triple threat. I mean, let's be honest, the NXT ones are maybe a little bit better, but for a WWE card, a lot bit better. But for a WWE card, a really good main event for the Divas.
I think this pay-per-view definitely showed that the Divas can have like a normal spot on the card, like a 30-minute match, and be entertaining and successful, and it was a really good match. I really liked it. They kicked Brie out of the match completely, and not even Daniel Bryan could save Brie. She did the Daniel Bryan kicks, the yes kicks, and they were chanting no. Like, I was really surprised by that. I really thought that was going to get them over.
There was no saving the Bellas. If anything, this just proves that the Bella is just out. The NXT Divas are in, and that's what the people want. You know, Charlotte picks up this big win, and logic tells you she's the next in line for the Divas Championship match. We'll be there, so I'm pretty psyched to see that.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
So we'll see. We'll see what they do. I mean, they do want Nikki Bella to beat AJ's record, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but good things are happening for the Divas, and I
feel like that's kind of stupid, though. Like, it's not that it's not fair to AJ, but it's kind of like just the next champion to win is going to automatically break the record. I feel like it should have been something that was like worked for, sort of, you know what I mean? I get why she's held it for so long, just because it's just really Nikki, Brie, Naomi and Paige, who
and just
cared.
Total Divas. She's like the face of Total Divas,
Yeah,
so they wanted to hype that up as much.
But I'm excited to see what happens next with the Divas.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. They just
yeah.
need change. The Divas do need change, and change is here.
Mm-hmm.
So
the next thing that happened was The Miz came out, right?
No, that wasn't the next.
But that was hilarious. We'll talk about The Miz now.
The next was the U.S. Championship match. And
this was The Miz now.
This was surprising. I'm sorry.
It's okay, we'll edit that out.
And this was something else. The match was awesome. I mean, the first time I watched it twice. The first time I watched it, I was just like, it's a good match between the two. These two have great chemistry. It's good. Mm-hmm. The second time I watched it, I was kind of taken back. I enjoyed it a lot, actually.
Yeah.
And like I said, these two have tremendous chemistry in the ring. They go out there, they give it their all, and it was.
They're very physical matches. Very, very physical matches, I think.
I mean, they were pulling out maneuvers you never seen before, and probably the most shocking part of Kevin Owens took 3 AAs. 3. One of them being from the top rope.
And then taps in the STFU.
That's another story. But those 3 AAs.
I know.
And John Cena had the look on his face that he couldn't beat them. I mean, like no one could beat him. Like he was inhuman.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 seconds later, he just puts him in the STFU. Done. Tapped.
We think he should have, Kevin Owens should have won.
At that moment, when John Cena had that look on his face, the story was told that Kevin Owens was going to win.
Mm-hmm.
The pop-up powerbomb should have been next, and we should be on Monday Night Raw celebrating a new U.S. champion, the future as a champion. But
I thought was going to happen. I love Cesaro. I thought that Kevin Owens was about to win, and then. Or John Cena was about to win, and then Cesaro was going to come out and end up disqualifying the match and then set up for a triple threat for SummerSlam. I think that would have been really cool because then you can keep kind of John Cena and Kevin Owens wrestling together, sort of, but not make it too much. You know what I mean?
And John Cena doesn't have to take the fall.
Yeah, exactly. So no one technically loses, and everyone still looks strong, and everyone goes into SummerSlam with an even field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's still a possibility, but I think the main thing that came to it, why Kevin Owens isn't the U.S. champion, probably what no one even said in video. I mean, I watch wrestling videos. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I don't. But Finn Balor and Kevin Owens are having a rematch at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
So
one tells you that Finn Balor is gonna win that rematch. I mean, he should.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens is on the main roster. His time in the main roster is now. He proved it with his matches with John Cena. He beat him the first time. He definitely cemented his legacy in WWE already.
So you couldn't have Kevin Owens win the U.S. champion and then lose to Finn Balor at NXT TakeOver because how does that...
That doesn't make sense.
Exactly. So, I mean, I understand why...
I guess they did it with Kevin Owens and John Cena. But it's just But then he went for the U.S. championship. I mean, I don't think it's Finn Balor's time to be brought up yet. I think they wanted to avoid that altogether, which is the main reason why he didn't win.
Mm-hmm. I understand. I wouldn't mind seeing this match again at SummerSlam, except I would definitely add Cesaro into the mix. But
and once again, being there live, it'll probably be a lot better.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that.
We'll move on to the next segment, which was the one that you were talking about before.
The Miz. This was really funny. I was laughing hysterically because I thought it was... he spoke the truth, something about the Big Show retiring and everything like that. But the one thing that I really liked about it was that when the Big Show did come out, he looked like
a giant.
Yeah, he looked like what he used to in the Attitude Era, and that's what I wish WWE would do with him. Just have him really not say a word. Just his presence alone should be threatening enough, and then just beat the crap out of people and then leave. No tears, no turning every other night, and no authority lapdog. Just have him simply go out there, and his size should be a threat. I feel so bad for the Big Show, but if that's not what they're gonna do with him, then just retire while you're strong.
I mean, doesn't Big Show have an ironclad contract? I mean, the people power. I don't know if anyone remembers that. I know WWE doesn't and thinks we all forgot. But yeah, he can do whatever he wants. That's what the contract said.
Yeah,
but whatever. I mean, let's just talk about what Miz was wearing for a second. He had something I never seen before. Some kind of hoodie robe thing and an ankle bracelet with spiked shoes. I was like, the great Miss Holio, I don't know what you're doing.
He looks like an A-lister, okay? That's what they dress. That's how they dress. His whole outfit probably cost more than my entire college tuition.
Yeah, you definitely know that from Kim Kardashian.
Probably, yeah.
That fucking game. Alright, enough about that shit. We'll go on to the main event on the card. But this is the match that everyone was hyped about, and no one knew really what was going to happen. Do you have Brock go over on Seth? Do you have Seth go over on Brock? Do you have interference? What is the right move? And honestly, only time will tell if they actually pick the right move. And do you want to tell them what that is?
Yeah. So the big move was Undertaker comes out. Brock Lesnar was about to hit Seth Rollins, or he hit Seth Rollins at the second F5.
He was about to pin him.
He was about to pin Seth Rollins after he hit him with the second F5, and then all of a sudden you hear the Undertaker dong, and he's out there. But Seth Rollins and the ref are nowhere in the match. But Brock shows fear in his face. He's like surprised, and he's like, "Oh my God! Like, what is this man doing?" And so a lot of people are questioning about, like, why now, 2 years later after the streak was defeated. And what I was saying before is that how Brock Lesnar hasn't been pinned or submitted in over 2.5 years. So that could be a kind of a motive for why Undertaker comes out and he wants to be the first person to pin Brock Lesnar after Brock Lesnar defeats his streak, you know, which kind of makes sense.
He wants to take Brock Lesnar's streak away.
Yeah.
It definitely does. I didn't realize that until she said it.
Hell yeah, one for one, you know.
I guess that kind of makes more sense. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see what happens tonight. But I had a different kind of idea in my head. I'm not sure if everyone remembers, but
it's very
there's always a plan B. Triple H's exact words as a member of the Authority when Seth Rollins turned on the Shield. There's always a plan B. Was Undertaker that plan B to keep Seth with the title? Did Triple H get a heel Undertaker to come in and beat up Brock Lesnar? Because let's face it, Brock Lesnar's the face. He's the face in this situation. He'll probably be the face tonight on Monday Night Raw. He's full on face. Is Undertaker heel?
That'd be really cool to see too. I mean, I wouldn't mind that either.
I mean, like, we'll have to see what happens. I mean, that sets up something completely different.
It feels just like for the first time in a long time that the WWE pay-per-view Battleground, it wasn't just any pay-per-view in general. It's always like you kind of know everything that's going to happen already. But with this one, you kind of didn't know. Like, was Kevin Owens going to win, or is Cesaro obviously going to, or is Cesaro, sorry, or is John Cena?
There was a lot of possibilities for interference, especially with the rumor that Sting was going to be a part of SummerSlam. I mean, people waited for him to come out too.
I thought, like, I had no idea what was going to happen, and I think that's what made this pay-per-view definitely really entertaining.
And the matches were good.
Yeah, other than...
even this, like, we didn't really talk about the match in general. We just talked about our speculations. But the Seth Rollins
Brock Lesnar match, really fantastic.
I mean, he took a beating like you would expect from Brock Lesnar, but he didn't back down. He was confident. He was not scared of the beast.
Yeah. And Brock Lesnar shows his crazy athleticism. He hurdles over the barrier and then throws Seth Rollins back into the ring. It was
the match
great.
should have went at least another 10 minutes before it happened. But what happened, and we'll see what happens on Monday night. That's what I keep saying. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like it. Let us know what you guys think. I mean, that's what it's about. Let us know if you agree with us, or if you watched the Raw already, how stupid we are. Just let us know, okay? Any comments, a good comment.
Join us tomorrow when we talk about Raw and our opinions on it and everything.
Okay.
See you guys.